Hi, my name is BREGJE and you are watching Estona tutorials. And if you are watching this video, you are not currently on my subscriber feed, so you can watch a part of this video, but if you want to get the full experience, then please hop on over to Patreon and you can find me at patreon.com/Estona_tutorials. I hope I'll see you there. And these are the tools that you are going to need to follow along with today's lesson. Some metal plates to practice with. You can use the same materials such as brass. I did use some copper and some alpaca here. The most important thing is that everything has the same thickness. And I have been working with 1.5 millimeters thick metal. Measuring and marking materials such as your vernier calipers, a scribe tool and a metal ruler, your square hook and your metal dividers. Different files for different shapes. I am using a small needle file, my flat-handed file, a smaller version of this flat-handed file and a half round file. Of course, your saw with a saw blade and some lubricant, and you can use a candlestick for this as well. A ring clamp isn't necessary, but it will come in very handy. A permanent marker, and for this lesson you will need lots and lots of patience. I want to make a circle that is 15 millimeters wide, so I have to set my dividers at 7.5, and I did so by holding my dividers on my vernier calipers and adjusting it to the length that I need. But to be sure, I am going to test if I have the right size. So on a little practice plate, I'm scribing a line. And I'm going to measure it to see if it's accurate. And instead of moving my dividers, this is what works for me. And here we have the circle I am going to cut out. I am going to use my flex shaft with a small ball burr. To create some room to drill in a moment. And I am making this indentation quite close to the edge, but I still have enough room to drill without touching the line. But I'm not going to drill right here, because then I have to saw all the way up to here before I can start cutting this out. So I'm saving myself some work here. Slow down at the end so that your saw doesn't go further than you want it to go, because it will leave a nasty mark. And if you want to be certain, put your saw blade in your bench pin indentation so that it can't slip away. And the whole point of this exercise is how you can learn to work very precisely. And that is what you are going to need if you want to become a metalsmith. And here we have our 3 pieces. It still needs some cleaning up, but we're going to do so while fitting it into our other piece until we have a perfect fit and they can fit together and they will hold each other without even using any solder or another adhesive. And again, I'm going to mark this with my permanent marker, so I know exactly how to place my pieces. Our 3 pieces are in place, everything is in there very snugly, nothing is falling out, and If you can achieve a result like this, then you should be really proud of yourself. Don't give up, go for it.